Wildcats, it's Coach Keila. I'm down here at the den with Lily. We're just hanging out, not doing cheerleading, not having practice. Lily's getting bored, and so we came down here and we thought that we would record her doing some of her jump 30 that she likes to do at home. So we have the video with the K-bands, and Lily usually does it right from the video, but we've done it enough that we thought we'd just do it here live for you. Now, Lily has the K-bands, and some of you do too. That's these things. They have different resistance things. Lily is using the red tonight. We'll use those tonight, but if you don't have those, we're going to post a link that has some resistance bands available on Amazon that you guys can order. They're like $8, and coming Amazon Prime, I've ordered mine to be delivered by Monday. So hopefully those are nice, and we'll check them out. We also have some of these at the gym, and the kids have used these before. The littler kids use one. The bigger kids tie them together and use two, but basically we're trying to create some resistance. Something else that a lot of you might have, if you or anybody you know have ever done any PT, these PT bands, they work great too, as you can tie them off and use them as a resistance band. A lot of these things can be done without resistance bands, and I encourage you to do any of them that you can without the resistance bands. Because it will still be beneficial. So anyways, we hope that you guys are doing okay and working out while we're on our break. Are you all warmed up? Yep. Okay, so we're gonna start by stretching. Lily has a stretch thing that comes with the jump 30, but we forgot it, and so we're making shift here, and we found a jump rope that we tied at the end. And go ahead and lay down, Lily. So we are going to do some static stretching here. She did her dynamic warm-up behind me. You saw that. That's what we always do at practice. And I encourage you guys to get warmed up before you get to stretching, but we're going to do this dynamic stretch. So the first thing she's going to do is put it on her foot, hold the band, and pull that hip or that foot straight up. And Lily has to keep this hip flat on the ground. It's really easy to go pulling and like letting that come off the ground. But we just need to keep this knee straight and a nice tight pull, keeping this leg straight and that hip on the ground. So we're gonna hold that for about 15 seconds. Then she'll relax it, and she's gonna relax it. Not all the way, keep in your position. And we're gonna bring it out to the side, kind of like a heel stretch. And that is going to help stretch that hip flexor. And again, Lily's gonna focus on keeping this hip flat on the ground and not letting her hip roll up, just getting into that foot there. So she's using that arm to pull it tight. And guys, you can use anything. I don't want to hear excuses on this part. You can use literally anything to tie her on your foot, grab it and pull it. All right, relax that one down. And then we're gonna come straight across, and we're gonna work the IT band. So her foot comes up and then over. And I'm actually gonna show you guys. This stretch is a really important one. Can you do your hands right? Hold it correctly. There you go. So we're looking at this hip down here, making sure that one is flat. And this one is not coming off the ground either. I know it's kind of dark, but nope, not coming off the ground either. So we need to let that foot drop over to the side and not let that hip come off the ground. All right, relax that. And then she's gonna flip right over. And she's gonna work some of that shoulder flexibility. Just try and breathe through that. Hold it nice and steady. Again, looking at both of those hips. That leg is flat on the ground. Everything is just pulling up through her shoulders, her hamstring, that core. Hold it about 5 more seconds. So we're holding all these positions for about 15 seconds. And relax. We're gonna do it on the other leg. Can you like cut and edit and trim, or do you just have to do it? Okay, we're just gonna do it on the other leg. 15 seconds on each. Well, yeah, good idea. We're turning to the other way. Looking to keep that knee straight, that hip flat, and we're gonna hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I thought we were going for 15. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now drop it back down, and then when you bring it up, it's coming out to the side. You're gonna use that hand and pull towards you, not letting that opposite hip roll off the ground. 10, 9, 8, 7. Are you guys keeping count down there? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And now the IT band. And this one gives you a good view of that back hip here, making sure that this isn't rolling up off. But are you feeling it through here, Lily?
No.
Where are you feeling it through? Back through here. Okay, even deeper. Right, kind of up back behind her knee, feeling that stretch. That is usually a pretty tight one. Lily's been doing this pretty consistently. When did Coach Taylor ask you to start doing that? About 3 weeks ago? Gosh, feels like forever now, but maybe 3, 4 weeks ago, Lily's been doing this, and she's definitely getting more flexible over towards this. All right, relax that one and go into your sport. Good. 10, 15, 14, squeeze, hold. This one's a lot about control. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You can do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right. So now we're going to get right into some of these resisted things. I'm going to let Lily strap up, and we are going to do some of the front kicks. I'll get you a mat here. You got it?
Yep.
Do you need help? Is it tight enough? It's important that you do these pretty tight and kind of just a couple, maybe an inch or two above the knee. And also your metal hooks need to be on the outsides of your thighs. These ones fit pretty nice.
Yeah, and they don't come in every time.
Sometimes Lily's got pretty low legs, so these wrap around and then around again. And sometimes just getting them to line up is tricky. Turn back to the front. So these aren't perfectly lined up, but we're gonna wrap one around the back, clip and clip, and one around the front, clip and clip. Now, again, if you don't have these, you can still do these exercises unassisted, or you can find something to resist, something like a PT band, something like that to resist. So go ahead and we're gonna kick that right foot. We're doing 10 of these, and she's gonna kick as high as you can on the way up. Go ahead. And resist on the way down. And that's 2. And the important part of this, you guys, is that we are resisting on the way down. So she's not just letting her leg just fall down, right? She's kicking, are you counting? And resisting it down. So even if you don't have the resistance band on, that resisting on the way down is still going to be helpful. So she's going to switch into the other leg. Nice and quick, Lily. This video isn't going to be long. Nice and quick. 1, resist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to go ahead and unhook the bands. You want to make sure that you hook them back up. Or slide, shimmy out. You have something like this. All right, so now you're doing some unresisted kicks. Same thing though, they should go higher, but resist down nice and slow. 4. I'm not counting. 5. Somebody needs to count. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And she switches. You can just turn around too, you know. You got it. Get in the screen. Okay. Go 1, kick it high. 2, resist down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now we're going to hook those resistant bands back up, and this time she's going to do it side to side. Now, this one isn't might be one you want to skip. This one really, we're not going for height or anything like that. Range of motion a little bit, but we really just want to flex those muscles as we lift that foot up. This one is going to be important to keep your knee and your toe, keep going though, straight towards the front, okay? You don't want to turn that hip up. We're not trying to mark a toe touch. We're not trying to see how high we can lift. But we want to stretch those bands and feel that resistance. Those bands look like they're too easy for you, Lily. You might have to tighten up your bands. All right, did you do 10 of those?
Yes, I did.
Turn around.
Okay, let's have it.
If she didn't do 10, you at home better do 10. Try to keep your body upright and don't lean away from it. You got one more, girl. We're counting at home. There she goes. All right. So the next one, again, you can do this without the resistance band at home, but Lily is going to do it with resistance band. This is 15 seconds of tuck jumps. Oops, wrong thing. On your mark. We're going to do tuck jumps, and you're going to notice these are kind of weird tuck jumps. Lily is going for explosion. She's going to have her feet apart and try and get really high, okay? It's not a sheer tuck jump. This is a plyometric tuck jump. 15 seconds on your mark. Get set. Go. So she's jumping as high as she can, using her legs, just getting off those toes. Push, push, push as many as you can. Let's go. You got 6 more seconds. You can do it. Push, Lily. Go. Get it high. Get your chest up. Keep your chest up. Push, push, push. And that's time. All right, good job. So we're just gonna give it a breather. We're gonna walk around, maybe adjust your K-bands or pull your resistance band back up. Breathe for a minute, and then we're gonna go again. Are you ready to go again?
Nope, just fell down.
Oops, we might need to tighten it up. These things can get frustrating, but they're worth it. So if you have some, and if you wanna borrow some, definitely let us know. We've got 2 sets at the gym, and we can check them out. If it's something you want to check out at home. All right, here we go. 15 seconds. On your mark. Get set. Go. Good. Nice and big. Off your toes. Chest up. She's using her arms, using her legs, really pushing, spreading those bands. You want to feel that resistance. Keep going. Don't give up. 3. Come on. 2. One more. 1. Good job. And relax. Do you remember, Lily, if they do that 2 or 3 times?
It's 3.
You think they do it 3 times? I think so. I think 3 too. Okay. So we're going to do that one more time as soon as Lily gets a chance to catch her breath here. We do want to keep this workout moving. Looks like we've been going only for about 13 minutes, and we definitely want to get through this in 30. So here we go. Again, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good job, Lily. Keep pushing. Good job. Keep it up. 7. Keep up. Faster, faster, faster. Don't quit. 6. Higher. Bring those knees up. 5. 4. Okay, time's up. All right, good job. So we're going straight into lunge hops here, okay? You need some water? I don't even think you brought water down with it.
I did not bring water.
By the way, everybody, have you seen the den? It's going to be so great when you get back. And we do have the fridge. It's just got to get stocked with water.
No
All right.
water for me.
No water for you. No, now at home, it would be a great time to take a water break. Lily's going to set up, and we're going to do some lunges. I want you to do these to the side, Lily. Oh, yeah. Get those wrapped back up. See, you wanted to come to the den.
I did.
Man. Hey, babe.
The timer's going off.
Which one?
Sounds like mine.
All right. So for these lunges, is that tight enough? For these lunges, they're just like at home. Go ahead and face the door. She's just really focused on stretching these bands as far as she can, and then you're going to use your arms to make that switch. On your mark, get set, go. It's 15 seconds on these two, you guys. Deeper. Come on, stretch those bands. Stretch them. Now, this is definitely something you can do without the resistance band, but it's going to give you a much stronger workout with the resistance band. Good job. Take a breath.
Yay.
Good. So both the tuck jumps and the lunges can be done with or without resistance bands. All right. We're gonna rest for about 5 more seconds and we're gonna get right back at it. 3, 2, 1, go. Push, push, push. Come on, you can go bigger than that. Jump up, use your arms. There you go. Really stretching those bands, getting those knees down deep. 3, 2, yeah, you're over time. You can stop.
Yay.
All right. I believe we do 3 sets of those, 3 sets of the tuck jumps, and 3 sets of the lunges, 15 seconds
Face forward
each.
for this one.
Huh?
Facing forward.
Face forward for this one. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good job. Using your chest up, using those arms, pushing off those toes. I do think that Lily's red bands should be stepped up. Keep going, keep going.
I know.
All right, time's up. All right, that's the last set of the lunge hop. So we're gonna get into the toe touches. And of course, these can be done resisted and unresisted. If you're going to do them unresisted, we should do more of them. If you're going to do them resisted, then we can do less. So Lily's going to do 3 resisted and 3 unresisted. But if you're doing them with no resistance, let's go with like 30. Do 30 unresisted toe touches, okay? Not you. You're doing 3 resisted and 3 unresisted.
30.
I said if you're not doing resistance, the best way to get a good workout is to do it. I mean, it's 10 times harder to do it resisted. So
It
do
is?
10 more. I think so. All right.
Okay. Well, you've never done them.
Here we go. Get on. Don't waste people's time with your time. Get over there. All right.
Oh.
Toe touches. And go. Good. Really, let's keep those knees straight. And all you're thinking about, guys, is